God. Oh, my God. You're my son. I would be betraying my son, even more than he thinks that I already have. Of course, if I turned him into the police, they would probably spare Luis's life, but then my son's.
So where do we start? The tamales or the enchiladas?
Don't look at me. I can't tell one from the other.
You will by the time we're finished. That's if you still want to help.
Oh, well, I'm not sure how much of a help I'll be, but I'm not going to leave your side. Not today.
I think I'm going to make chicken and beef enchiladas because, well, Luis can never decide which one he likes best. Aloma, what if we are preparing Luis's last meal, mija?
We're not, Mama. Okay, we're just making him his favorite foods. Luis is not going to be executed tonight.
Well, the state says he is.
Yes, but it's still early in the day. Anything could happen. Right, Noah?
Yeah, you hear about last-minute reprieves all the time.
Well, all we can do is pray, right? I mean, it's bad enough when Antonio died. I just can't lose another son. Anyway, I think we should start with the enchiladas.
But you arranged for Luis and me to have time alone together in the prison before he... No, you can't say no. I'm not asking you. I'm begging. This could be our last chance to say goodbye. Please, if you have ever loved anyone, just break this one last rule. Let me see Luis. I don't understand. Who is preventing you from letting me be with him? No decent human being would make me... Oh, no. Something wrong? Never mind. I'll take care of this myself.
Oh. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
You sick, selfish bitch. Luis is supposed to die tonight, and all you care about is making me miserable.
Good morning, beautiful.
I can't believe you're actually here in bed with me.
Been here all night long. You know what? No one is going to walk in on us and catch us. Not Gwen, not Jared, or anyone.
I never thought this day would come.
I gotta be honest with you, there have been a few times these past couple of days where I felt the same way.
How long have you been awake?
A little while. Long enough to thank God that I'm actually here. I'm actually with you.
Why didn't you wake me up?
What's wrong? What is it?
Luis's execution is tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted you to get your sleep.
I don't know why this is happening. You know, I thought my being a crane keeps this day from ever arriving. I thought that all the money and all the power would clear my brother of all these charges that have been brought against him. How is it possible that none of that can help him? How is it possible that he's actually gonna die and there's nothing I can do to stop it?
thought I'd be recording a daily journal. But then I also never thought that I would find my son with Eve. Who has the last laugh now, Father? We found him. Or at least Eve did. I haven't met him yet, but I will. The son that you took from us. I hope you're watching all this somewhere, deep in the bowels of hell. It's still rather hard to believe that you're really dead. It's as if I can see you sitting here in this chair, smoking your outrageously expensive Cuban cigars, plotting your next treachery. But you are 6 feet under, aren't you? It's too bad it didn't happen sooner. So many people would have been spared such pain. And I suppose you know what Teresa's up to these days, yes? And you're aware of the deal we made. I keep quiet about Ethan being little Ethan's real father. She gives me back my power at Crane. I found that very ironic. I mean, you lose little Ethan as your Crane heir, and I gain the son you stole from me. How very fitting. And the best part is, I'm going to have a relationship with my newfound son. A real father-son relationship. The one that you denied me. And I denied Fox. And there's really nothing you can do to stop it.
Mom, are you okay? I heard a crash.
Oh, nothing. It's just my coffee mug.
Oh, well, let me clean that up for you. You were up late last night, huh?
Well,
I've heard you pacing back and forth, right?
I had a lot on my mind.
Well, I can only imagine with disgusting Vincent popping by here last night. I mean, the nerve of that guy actually coming by here after what he's done. Anyway, I better get some coffee for myself. It'll be a long, hard day.
Are you going to go and see Teresa?
Yeah, I'm headed by there in a little bit. I can't even imagine what she must be going through, knowing that Luis is going to be executed for a crime that he didn't even commit. And you know what? It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Oh, what's that, honey?
Well, somebody knows who killed Ray. Somebody knows who committed the other crimes that Luis is being executed for. And why aren't they coming forward? I mean, what kind of person would stand by and let an innocent man be put to death?
He is innocent. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. But he's set to die for crimes that he didn't even commit. I mean, what is wrong with this world?
I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you.
I just don't understand this. You know, he didn't kill anyone. The killer is out there. He was framed. You know, I thought one of the benefits of my bearing the Crane name was to have control over money and influencing the way that things happen.
Maybe not always.
No, not ever when I'm the one who's trying to use it. You know, I wanted to help my family.
Everyone knows that. It's not your fault.
Well, I think it is.
Really? Because I am Luis's attorney. I was supposed to clear him of all the charges. I was supposed to protect him from getting the death penalty for Ray's murder, Teresa.
You can't blame yourself. You've done everything humanly possible. You've done more.
Yeah, I've tried and tried, but I've never gone up against anything like this in my life.
Well, it all comes down to that blackmailer. You know, he's pulling all of our strings. He sets out to make us all suffer, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, well, not to us. He made you marry Jared. It didn't stick. He tried to tear us apart. Teresa, we're together. I swear to God, I'm never going to let anyone or anything tear us apart ever again.
Luis was different than most children. He had the soul and spirit of someone much older. When your father left with Catherine, Luis became my rock. I saw him sacrifice so many of his hopes and dreams just so that he could put food on the table for the rest of us. And he never complained, not even once. And I would say to him, Luis, go, mijo, go outside, play with your friends. And then he would look at me with those big, serious eyes, and he would say, Mama, those are little boys. I'm the man of the house. He gave so much. He was just so proud.
What's that you're making, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald?
Oh, this is Luis's favorite salsa. But it might be too hot for you.
I don't know. I think I could handle it. I'm pretty tough. So, are we gonna take all this food down to the prison?
Yes, we are. I'm gonna sit down and have dinner. A nice family dinner. Together, all of us. Not like a last meal. But a celebration. A celebration, for a wonderful man. A celebration for a man who's lived a wonderful life. I mean, who's living a wonderful life. With many wonderful years ahead of him.
I won't let you stop me from being with Luis today. You're not going to keep us apart.
I already have. If you want to see Luis so much, you'll just have to wait to see him with the rest of us.
No, I need to be with him now, alone.
Sorry, but you don't have any special claim on him. You're not his wife.
He loves me.
Well, he loves me too.
Oh, God, loved up. Sheridan, past tense. He's over you. He's told you that.
No, he has just been traumatized these last few months. He has no idea what he's saying anymore.
Well, he knows who he wants to spend the rest of his life with.
Only thanks to you, he is going to lose his life at midnight.
How dare you blame me?
It's true, isn't it? You are the one that accused Luis of being your attacker. So yes, Fancy, just take a look in the mirror and you can see who is responsible for Luis losing his life at midnight.
You mean, miserable, petty little brat.
You know what? You can call me all the names you want, sweetheart. But it's not going to change your responsibility in all of this. And if you ask me, you have got some colossal nerve here. Luis has only a few hours left. And if you could have it your way, you would hog it all for yourself. Well, what about Luis spending time with his friends and family?
I've already talked to Pilar. She and the rest of the family are going to see Luis later. Luis is alone now, and he shouldn't be. He needs me now more than ever.
Oh, God, you wish.
Oh, what is it going to take to get it through your thick head, Sheridan? Luis loves me. You know how I know?
Because he told you.
No, actually, it's not because of the words he says whenever we're together. It's because of the way he touches me. It's because of the way he presses his lips against mine when we're kissing. And it's because of the passion we share when we make love. Yeah, Aunt Sheridan. That's how I know Luis loves me. Not you.
You are my passion for life.
That's what kills you the most, isn't it? Knowing Luis would rather make love to me than you.
That's a lie. An outright delusional lie.
Not at all. Auntie Sheridan. It drives you nearly out of your mind that Luis has moved on. That he was able to fall in love with someone after you.
No, he only thinks he has. It's not real.
What Luis and I have is as real as anything you and he ever shared, and you know it. The sad part is you had your shot with Luis. Oh, no, wait. You had countless shots with him, but you blew them. You're the one who sealed your fate without him. You're the one who chose Chris over him.
Okay, I was confused. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought Luis was dead and never coming back.
Yeah, but when Luis did come back, you chose to be with Chris. I saw you doing it, and frankly, I was shocked. I couldn't believe you would just toss aside the man who was supposedly the great love of your life.
He was. I mean, he is.
Well, actions speak louder than words, Sheridan. I saw Luis's heart break when you chose to stay married to Chris. I witnessed the pain you put him through. So do you think it's really fair to turn around now and say, oh, gee, I didn't mean to. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry about that,
No,
Louise.
that's not the way it was.
Oh, really? Well, that's what it looks like. Like all you ever think about is yourself and what you want. God, you know who you remind me of? Grandfather.
I am nothing like my father.
Oh, please don't kid yourself. You are more like that man than anyone else in this family.
Okay, now you watch it, Fancy.
Or I'll tell Louise what you did to your own sister. Leave Pretty out of this.
Why?
When she's all I need to show Louise who you really are. You wouldn't do that to Louise. Watch me. Actually, I think it would make it much easier for Louise to die tonight. Why should he go to his death thinking that you're some wonderful angel when we both know who you really are?
There is someone out there that knows the blackmailer. And that's the key to saving Luis's life. Why won't they just come forward?
Well, I mean, there could be a host of reasons.
Well, not one to justify letting Luis be sent to death. I mean, what kind of person would just be quiet, even if they had one bit of information that could help exonerate Luis?
Well, what if this person that you think exists was close to the blackmailer? You know, maybe a relative, a sibling, or a parent?
Well, that's just too bad. I mean, yeah, it's going to be hard to betray a family member, but you know what? It's the right thing to do. And you taught Simone and me to do the right thing. I guess there are just some people out there who just don't know that. Anyway, I better get going.
So you're going to Teresa's?
Yeah. As if there's anything that I could possibly say to make this day any better for her. But I'll see you later.
Yes. God. I am the horrible person that Whitney's describing. And what I know could save Luis. God, and I would kill my own son.
I'm warning you, Sheridan. Don't say anything to Louise about my sister.
Oh, yeah?
Or what? You're about to find out.
So, this is the food you ate growing up in Puerto Reina?
Every day. And that dish Mama is making special for Luis, my tia used to make it every Sunday. Mommy, you're making it the exact same way Tia did. Did she send you her recipe?
Actually, Paloma, it's quite the opposite. I sent her my recipe when you went to live with her all those years ago.
De verdad? I didn't know that.
Well, it was our little secret. It was important to me that you were having the exact same meal that I was making here in Harmony. Over there in Puerto Reina.
Why?
Because I was so devastated not having you here, and I don't know, it felt it was the only way I could be close to you.
Wow, and I thought you had forgotten me.
Me? Never. Not in 1,000 years. All my children live in my heart, you know that. Even if you're out of sight, you're always right here, right?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I should have felt your love.
It's okay, Mija. You were young. No, I don't blame you for not understanding why. In fact, this was really your brother's idea.
Really?
Yes. Well, he saw how distressed I was not having you here, and he felt that if You know, if you were having his favorite meal, then maybe eventually would become your favorite meal as well.
And it was.
You know, that sounds like Luis. When we were growing up, all the kids, we all idolized him. I mean, he was just so cool.
Yeah, he was an extraordinary boy who grew up to be the most extraordinary man. For Luis, La Familia always came first.
I remember all the times I got mad at him when I came back to the States. Blaming him for every little thing I didn't understand. And then recently, when I was training for the police academy, I gave him such a hard time. I even accused him of being prejudiced against me because he would single me out and give me the toughest assignments. I thought he was being mean, but now I understand why he did it. He wanted to make sure I was completely prepared for the harsh life out on the street. He was just trying to protect me. Always trying to protect me. And now when he's facing the worst imaginable thing in the whole world, I can't do anything to protect him. I feel like I'm letting my brother down when he needs me the most.
We're doing everything we can, Mija. We're showing your brother that we support him, that his family will be there by his side until... Well, that his family will be there by his side. I just know in my heart, somehow, some way, this will not be Luis's last meal. You will not lose your brother. And I will not lose my son.
Do you really know how much I love you?
I guess I should by now.
Yeah, you should. I swear to God, I managed to fall in love with you all over again sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Like right now. I'm looking in your eyes, I see how scared you are. But what you need to know is you're never gonna have to be scared on your own. I'm gonna be right there with you every step of the way, today, tomorrow, the rest of your life.
You don't know how much that means to me.
Yeah, I do. But there's one thing that I want you to promise me and do for me.
Okay, anything.
I need you to trust me. I can't guarantee you that I can get a last-minute reprieve for Luis, but I can guarantee you that I'm going to do everything I can to put a stop to this travesty of justice. I swear to God, I will exhaust every option that I can.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
How you holding up?
Sorry. Try not to break down like this, you know.
Hey, you don't have to put on a brave face for me. I'm practically falling apart at the seams, and he isn't even my brother.
I'm sure this isn't helping you. You know, I should be strong. I should be trying to find a way to help him, because that's all he's ever done for me.
I can't even imagine what your family must be going through, honey. And your mom, I mean, have you talked to her this morning?
Not yet, but I'm pretty sure she's downstairs in the kitchen right now. You know, she's making Luis something to eat.
Oh, she's making him his last... I mean, she's...
It's okay. Just making him, yeah, his last meal. I just don't get this, you know? He's such a wonderful person, and he's about to be put to death, Whitney.
But you know what? You know what? We still have a few hours left.
Yeah.
We do.
That's not enough. You know, I kind of feel like I'm I'm losing my father all over again. When Papa left, Luis, he took on the role as the man of the house. He would scold me when I made these really frustrating choices, and he took me to my dance recitals. And he would always chase away any boy that was ever interested in me. And I used to get so mad at him for that.
Honey, you were his little sister.
Yeah, he was trying to protect me.
Yeah, he loves you so much.
I don't really understand why. All I ever do is just cause him grief.
Honey, that's not the way he sees it, not at all.
Because he's kind. Because he's caring. And because he's understanding, right?
You know what? I do have to admit that I was very jealous that you had an older brother like Luis growing up. Really. And, because I wanted one.
Well, that reminds me, about your mom. Has she been able to track down the son that she had with Julian?
I really don't know what's going on with that. I haven't had a chance to talk to my mom. She was supposed to go meet him, but I don't know what happened. I've been kind of nuts with, everything.
Well, it's amazing that she found him, right? So you are going to have that big brother after all. And I bet you he's going to be wonderful, just like Luis. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? You're about to gain a big brother, and I'm about to lose mine.
Oh, what are the girls going to say when they find out that Vincent is their brother? Oh, especially Whitney, knowing that he's responsible for the breakup of her marriage.
How are you?
Julian, don't you knock before you come waltzing into my house?
Well, I did, but I guess you didn't hear me, and I thought at this point we didn't have to stand on ceremony.
Oh, I just wish...
Well, I wish that you had given me the courtesy of a phone call and told me what's going on.
About what?
About what? About our son? I mean, have you talked to him since he ran off from Valerie's without meeting me, and what's going on?
I don't think you should take that accusatory tone with me, Julian.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Just low blood sugar.
Wait, now, I've seen you in this state before. I remember what you get like when you're high.
Oh, Julian, that's ridiculous.
Well, what, have you been drinking? It's not even noon.
I haven't had anything to drink, and I resent your...
I haven't seen you like this in years, but I remember how you act when you're taking something. Let me see your eyes.
No, I certainly will not.
Damn it. I knew it. What, you're using pills to get high? Why on earth would you fall back into that? What the hell is going on with you?
Just because I took something to help me sleep.
Oh, don't lie to me. That's exactly what you said years ago when you were hooked. And then you swore that you'd never take another sleeping pill for the rest of your life once you got off them.
Why?
Just tell me one thing. Why? I mean, why, when you finally found and met our son? I mean, it's not what you dreamed of? Finding our son, seeing that he was alive and well, connecting with him, I think you'd be deliriously happy, not popping pills.
Julian, you don't understand.
You're damn right I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, not when our son is alive and well.
He's not well. He's alive, but he's not well, Julian. Our son is a murderer, Julian. He's a murderer.
fool. He would not love you if he knew who you really are.
Yeah, but you're not gonna tell him.
Oh, yeah? Watch me.
No.
Stop it!
What is the matter with the two of you? Not today. Of all days, not today when the man that you both profess to love is being sent to death? Are we not suffering enough already? You want to make it worse?
She started it.
I started it. You hit me first.
You were coming at me.
Said enough! I have been praying every waking moment to God to help me save my son. And what are you two doing? Fighting. The only thing that you should be thinking about is Luis. How to save Luis.
Are you sure you can read my mother's handwriting?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, if you say so.
It's just a sauce, right? And it's your mother's recipe. How bad could I mess it up?
Yeah, I'm sure it's perfect.
I think I'm done. Hey, you want to taste it?
Let him. Oh.
That bad, no?
Well, I think I can repair it.
All right, be my guest. It's a shame I didn't inherit any of my mother's culinary skills.
I didn't know your mother was a good cook.
She was famous for it. Everyone in town loved her tomato soup cake.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe you can make it for me someday.
well, I can try.
You know, it's a good thing one of us knows their way around the kitchen. Or we would spend a fortune on takeout for the rest of our lives.
Did you just say what I think you just said?
What?
Did you just say, for the rest of our lives? Does that mean that you're finally ready to say yes and marry me?
Thank you. Now, honey, I don't want you to give up, okay? Because there's still a few hours left. And where there's time, there's hope.
That's what Ethan says.
Yeah.
He's actually doing everything he can right now to get Luis at least a stay of execution.
So I take it you didn't stay here alone last night, then?
No. Ethan was with me.
Then things are good between the two of you.
Really good. Gwen's really gonna give him that divorce. And Jared, he's been so amazing about us splitting up. He said he wasn't gonna tell Ethan the truth about little Ethan.
What do you mean? I mean, Jared doesn't know that Julian isn't little Ethan's real father.
He found out. He overheard Gwen and Rebecca.
Oh, wait. Gwen and Rebecca know?
Yeah. He said they weren't gonna say anything, Whitney.
Okay, wait. Just slow down for a second. How did they find out?
I don't know how, but they managed to find J.T. Cornell's memory stick. You know, the one with everyone's secrets on it, the one that they've been using to blackmail everyone with.
Okay, well, what makes you so sure that they're not going to go to Ethan and tell him everything?
Because they said they wouldn't. Look, she threatened to tell Ethan, and at the very last second, she changed her mind, and she said she wasn't going to go through with it.
And you believe her? Honey, I understand you trusting Jared, but Gwen? She blames you for every bad thing that's ever happened in her life.
I
I don't really have a choice, you know? I kind of have to believe her. I don't want to talk about her right now. Can we just focus on Luis, please? Can we pray for a miracle?
I am. I am praying for a miracle, too.
Listen, I don't care if the governor is in meetings all morning. I have a client who's scheduled to be executed tonight by the state. I need to talk to him. Do you understand me? Yes? Fine, fine. Thank you. Listen, I'll wait to hear from him. I'm gonna need more than a call from the governor. I'm gonna need a miracle if Luis is gonna survive another day.